Vishnu, also known as Narayana and Hari, is one of the principal deities of Hinduism. He is the supreme being within Vaishnavism, one of the major traditions within contemporary Hinduism. Vishnu is known as the preserver within the Trimurti, the triple deity of supreme divinity that includes Brahma and Shiva. In Vaishnavism, Vishnu is the supreme lord who creates, protects, and transforms the universe. Tridevi is stated to be the energy and creative power, Shakti, of each, with Lakshmi being the equal complementary partner of Vishnu. He is one of the 5 equivalent deities in Panchayatana Puja of the Smarta tradition of Hinduism. According to Vaishnavism, the Supreme Being is with qualities, saguna, and has definite form, but is limitless, transcendent, and unchanging absolute Brahman, and the primal Atman, self, of the universe. There are both benevolent and fearsome depictions of Vishnu. In benevolent aspects, he is depicted as an omniscient being sleeping on the coils of the serpent Shisha, floating in the primeval ocean of milk, called Kshirasagara, with his consort, Lakshmi. Whenever the world is threatened with evil, chaos, and destructive forces, Vishnu descends in the form of an avatar, incarnation, to restore the cosmic order and protect Dharma. The Dashavatara are the 10 primary avatars of Vishnu. Out of these 10, Rama and Krishna are the most important. Vishnu iconography shows him with dark blue, blue-gray or black-colored skin, and as a well-dressed jeweled man. He is typically shown with 4 arms, but 2-armed representations are also found in Hindu texts on artworks. The historic identifiers of his icon include his image holding a conch shell, Shankha named Panchajanya, between the first 2 fingers of one hand, left back, a war discus, chakra named Sudarshana, in another, right back. The conch shell is spiral and symbolizes all of interconnected spiraling cyclic existence, while the discus symbolizes him as that which restores Dharma with war if necessary when cosmic equilibrium is overwhelmed by evil. One of his arms sometimes carries a club or mace, Gada named Komadaki, which symbolizes authority and power of knowledge. In the 4th arm, he holds a lotus flower, Padma, which symbolizes purity and transcendence. The items he holds in various hands vary, giving rise to 24 combinations of iconography, each combination representing a special form of Vishnu. Each of these special forms is given a special name in texts such as the Agni Purana and the Padma Purana. These texts, however, are inconsistent. Rarely, Vishnu is depicted bearing the bow Sharanga or the sword Nandaka. He is depicted with the Kaustubha gem in a necklace and wearing Bhajyanti, a garland of forest flowers. The Srivatsa mark is depicted on his chest in the form of a curl of hair. He generally wears yellow garments. He wears a crown called the Karitamukuta. Vishnu iconography shows him either in standing pose, seated in a yoga pose, or reclining. A traditional depiction of Vishnu is as Narayana, showing him reclining on the coils of the serpent Shisha floating over the divine ocean Kshirasagara, accompanied by his consort Lakshmi, as he dreams the universe into reality. His abode is described as Vaikantha and his mount, Vahana, is the bird King Garuda. In the Vedic hymns, Vishnu is invoked alongside other deities, especially Indra, whom he helps kill the symbol of evil named Vridra. His distinguishing characteristic in the Vedas is his association with light. 2 Rigvedic hymns in Mandala 7 refer to Vishnu. In section 7.99 of the Rigveda, Vishnu is addressed as the god who separates heaven and earth, a characteristic he shares with Indra. In the Vedic texts, the deity or god referred to as Vishnu is Surya or Savitri, sun god, who also bears the name Suryanarayan. Again, This link to Surya is a characteristic Vishnu shares with fellow Vedic deities named Mitra and Agni, wherein in different hymns, they too bring men together and cause all living beings to rise up and impel them to go about their daily activities. In hymn 7.99 of Rig Veda, Indra Vishnu is equivalent and produced the sun, with the verses asserting that this sun is the source of all energy and light for all. In other hymns of the Rig Veda, Vishnu is a close friend of Indra. Elsewhere in Rig Veda, Atharvaveda and Upanishadic texts, Vishnu is equivalent to Prajapati. Both are described as the protector and preparer of the womb, and according to Klaus Klostermaier, this may be the root behind the post-Vedic fusion of all the attributes of the Vedic Prajapati unto the avatars of Vishnu. In the Yajurveda, Taittiriya Aranyaka 10.13.1, Narayana Sakta, Narayana is mentioned as the Supreme Being. The first verse of Narayana Suktam mentions the words Paramampadam, which literally mean highest post, and may be understood as the supreme abode for all selves. This is also known as Param Dhamma, Paramapadam, or Vaikuntha. Rigveda January 22, 20 also mentions the same Paramampadam. In the Atharvaveda, the mythology of a boar who raises goddess earth from the depths of cosmic ocean appears, but without the word Vishnu or his alternate avatar names. In post-Vedic mythology, this legend becomes one of the basis of many cosmogonic myth called the Varha legend, with Varha as an avatar of Vishnu. The Vishnu Purana presents Vishnu as the central element of its cosmology, unlike some other Puranas where Shiva or Brahma or goddess Shakti are. The reverence and the worship of Vishnu is described in 22 chapters of the first part of Vishnu Purana, along with the profuse use of the synonymous names of Vishnu such as Hari, Janardana, Madhava, Achyuta, Rishikesha and others. The Vishnu Purana also discusses the Hindu concept of supreme reality called Brahman in the context of the Upanishads, a discussion that the theistic Vedanta scholar Ramanuj interprets to be about the equivalence of the Brahman with Vishnu, a foundational theology in the Sri Vaishnavism tradition. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe and stay connected with us on our YouTube channel. We comes up with a fresh video every Sunday at 6 p.m.